Now we're getting into our preview segment of the show. We want to talk about a few upcoming fights and give our predictions and what we think is going to happen. We're going to start off with Cotto Margarito. Lo, what do you got?
Cotto Margarito. Well, first let me review the first fight. I thought that in the first fight, I thought Cotto was going to outbox Margarito. I thought that he was just going to have too much skill, he was going to have too much intensity, and I thought that he was going to be able to fight off the back foot and and turn Margarito, which is what he did for the first 5 or 6 rounds. But Margarito just started, he's a late starter, so he started coming on and on as the fight wore on, and then he ended up knocking Cotto out because Cotto just couldn't handle his pressure. The second time around, I think we're going to see a lot of the same, but I think that Cotto's going to have a lot more to prove. If you all saw the 24/7, then you saw that that Cotto did have he had a chip on his shoulder, and I think that he's going to outbox Margarito. He's working on angles. He's working on being able to get in and out. I think he's going to go back to the body punching, and I think that Margarito's going to have bitten off more than he can chew in this fight, and Cotto's going to outlast him.
I feel a little bit differently. I will say that this is one of those things where styles make fights, and I'm going to tell you, Cotto is a good boxer. I think that his problem is more so going to be his conditioning. Will it hold up? That's what failed him in the first fight. And I think that's also probably what failed him in the Pacquiao fight. I think that he has an issue with conditioning. More so with Margarito. He's a bigger guy. He's going to put pressure on him. He can use all the angles he wants, he can, which he did in the first fight. He can outbox him all he wants, which he did in the first fight. But at the end of the day, when you cannot hurt someone with your hands, they don't show any fear of your punches. They can walk through your punches. They can corner you, get you into the ropes, get you into whatever type of situation where they can go bullheaded straight into you and just submit you from their punches. You're gonna lose the fight. But I will say that I think that Cotto will win by probably a 5th round stoppage due to the eye. I don't think that it was going to be too much of the doing of his own 2 fists, but we're looking for an upcoming barn burner definitely next weekend. Let's move on. We got